Okay guys, what's up? Today, we are going to play a game on my iPhone. Don't allow to send me notifications. It's a visual novel. I think something like I'm dating a rich guy, and that's me. This was I bought you. Can I skip that? Oh, I probably shouldn't have skipped it. Well, you got the idea from the looks of this. So, acquiring game data. Tap OK if you're in an area where your device can reach signals. I got some good Wi-Fi. Actually, nah, we're good. I'm just gonna sit back, enjoy this. This is a visual novel, more catered towards girls, so. My name is Sarah Moon. This is gonna be pretty fun, I think. Let's read the prologue. Nah, let's not skip it. We gotta see what's going on. Don't skip. I'm liking the look of this already. There is a lot of loading screens in this game. I'm gonna admit more than I'd like, but this is on my phone, so sadly I do not have an iPad. This is looking pretty fancy. So there's a bunch of people masquerades of varying hair colors. Amidst the enthusiastic chatter of the crowd, a bright spotlight shines down upon me. I'm locked inside a gigantic birdcage that's set right in the center of a stage. The mass audience stares at me. Auctioneer, and now for the last item up for bid, our grand finale. Auctioneer, young, healthy Japanese woman. Auctioneer, keep her as your slave, keep her as a toy? That's gross. Now we'll start the bidding. $500,000 from number 5. $1 million from number 30. Well, at least I'm flattered. I'm glad to know I'm worth more than a nickel. I can put it for auction. This was just a normal day at work until a little while ago. How in the world did this happen? That's a nice transition. Oh, I have to tap the dark screen. That is a big hole. 12 hours earlier. Good morning. I swing open the doors to the locker room like I always do. I work as a maid at a hotel owned by the Chinomiya Group. Of course I'm a maid. Why wouldn't I be? Which is a large company that owns banks and trading companies in Japan and has many affiliate companies overseas. Good morning, Sarah, says Sakiko. The VIP convention starts today. I'm so pumped. Sakiko greets me with a smile. We're the same age and really close. I can confide about her about anything. I bet you'll be busy since you work on the casino floor. Since I'm in charge of the regular guest rooms, I doubt today will be any different for me. I work at the Hotel Tres Spades, Japan's first legal casino and hotel, which was built 5 years ago when casinos were legalized in Japan. I wish I could work at the IVC too. That's the goal of everyone who works here. Been dreaming about it ever since I saw the party on TV. Movie stars, top athletes, so I can have affairs with them all. Super famous people from all over the world come to this party. I applied here not thinking I'd get hired, so I thought I was dreaming when I did. Me too. Oh my god, what if some rich famous guy falls in love with me at first sight? Haha, keep dreaming. Our VIP guests are important, but I have to work hard for regular guests too. IVC, the International VIP Convention. Tres Spades' largest event is approaching, attracting tons of international publicity. It's busier and even more intense around than usual. We leave the locker room at the hotel lobby, where a crowd of reporters and onlookers have gathered. People I've only ever seen on TV start appearing one after the other. Oh my god, Sarah, look who just got out of the limo. The guy is always on the VIP list. They call him the king. What? Where? Where? Even though I hate getting caught up in celebrity gossip. Hair flip. I totally hate it. I can't help but join Sakiko and try to get a glimpse. I see a tall man walking along, surrounded by women on all sides. That's the model Kiko and Ryoko Shinozuka, the actress. All the women around him are famous. He's been living in the penthouse suite for a while now. What? It costs tens of thousands of dollars just to stay for one night. I wonder what he does for a living. He pays no attention to the huge crowd and just walks straight ahead. Can't take my eyes off of him. I'm assuming he is Senpai. Kya! He is here, thud. What? A group of women start running around, bump and push me right out of the crowd. Smack. Oh, he's Eisuke. He glares at me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just about to fall when the man they call the king catches my body practically. What do you think you're groupie A? Groupie B? How dare you touch Eisuke? I'm really sorry. Get out of the way. Hair flip. What? Eisuke suddenly pulls away from me. And I fall flat on my butt to the ground. ... He brushes off his suit, shoots me a glare, and disappears into the hotel. This feels kind of 50 Shades of Grey-y. Rubbing my lower back, I leave the crowd, and Sakiko comes running up to me. Are you okay, Sarah? Yeah, I'm fine. The king caught you in his arms. I'm so jealous. Did he smell good? Of course, he caught me, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't really remember. He actually seemed pretty frightening. I've never had a stranger glare at me so coldly before. I smooth out my clothes and hear the click-clack of high heels behind me. Question, Mark says. Just what were you doing, making a fool out of yourself? In front of such an important guest. Erica, what were you thinking? Oh, there's twins. The women stand posingly before me. These are the mean girls, I'm guessing. There's Erica, for some reason has never liked me. And twins Rina and Kana, who practically never leave her side. All three ladies have worked here longer than I have. I'm sorry, it was an accident. It was your fault for not paying attention to what was going on around you. You're in charge of regular guests anyway. You have no business even being around the VIPs. Try getting promoted to VIP paid like me, and we'll talk. Then we'll talk. Yes, Erica. Go to every floor and drop off all the special gift boxes for the guest staying for the spa package. You mean all by myself? You got a problem with that? No. Erica's such a bully, but I might as well go take care of it. I say goodbye to Kiko and head towards the elevator that leads to the basement. I guess I'm just extremely passive. See a man and a woman arguing about something in front of the elevator. The woman is wearing a dress and she throws a mask at the man. I can't take it over more. It's over, you cheater. Whoa, that looks like a mask you'd wear at a masquerade ball. I've seen him before in movies, but never in person. I find myself staring at the mask lying on the floor. The man picks it up and brushes it off. Man, W hat. Sigh. Now I don't have a date. He says as he looks at me. When he looks up, our eyes meet and I quickly look away. I try to act cool despite the awkward tension in the air, but... Man, W hat. You just saw the whole thing, didn't you? I'm sorry. Oh, come on, don't run away. I'll explain everything when we get there. Huh? Sir? Before I know it, the man grabs me by the hand and drags me into the elevator with him. We're all alone inside the elevator, but the man isn't showing any signs of letting my hand go. Whew, I'm lucky I found another date. Oh, I missed that. Party, you're not talking about the IVC, are you? Isn't it obvious? Just look at me. I didn't mean... So this guy is he's a VIP guest. Never seen him before, but he is wearing a flashy suit. Maybe he's a model. I'm really sorry, but I work at this hotel, so I can't go to the party with you, sir. And what about the other woman? What are you talking about? The reason she left was that I could beat you, pretty lady. This guy is so sleazy. Grabs my chin and lifts it up. Stays so close I can feel his breath gazing as he peers into my eyes. You're just my type. This is destiny. We just met. This guy moves fast. I bet that's why he got dumped. Ding! Before I could finish, the elevator arrives at the ballroom. Let's go, princess. Contrary to his soft demeanor, the man drags me out into the ballroom before I can protest. So in a room with faceless people. A gorgeous chandelier hangs from the high ceiling. There's fish and dolphins, jam-packed with the rich and famous, though I can't really pin anyone. This guy is on Japan's Olympic soccer team. It's a famous actress, Reiko Takasuka, the former prime minister. I'm so wrapped up in looking around at all the celebrities. It takes me a while to notice the man who brought me here is gone. Huh? Where'd he go? Suddenly, I hear a voice behind me. Hey, do you have any champagne? I turn around to see a gorgeous man with soft, wavy hair, whose face just happens to be on this month's issue of Rips, a popular romance magazine. Oh, Takisaki! Oh, you know who I am? Thanks. Hair flip. I'm sorry for being so rude. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know the world-famous artist, Ota Kisaki. He also works as a model. His face is so beautiful, close up like a porcelain doll's. I'll go get your champagne right away. I look around the ballroom for some champagne and Mr. Kisaki chuckles. You sure you work here? You're looking all around like Alice when she's summoned to the Mad Hatter's party. Excuse me? Nothing. Oh, hey, I see some champagne over there on that table. I hope you get back safely, Alice. Mr. Kisaki grins at me and leaves me with a wave. Maybe I'm just really attractive in this game. That definitely sounds like something an artist would say. I decide to get out of here before I can cause any more trouble, but suddenly a stocky man stands in my way. He grins at me and grabs my hand. Oh, he seems really sleazy, unlike the other two guys previously. Oh, guys, this is definitely a changer. Let's just take a moment to sink this in. I love girls like you. You wanna come with me to give me some special room service? I'll make sure to tip you for the extra work. That's pretty gross. His greasy face is flushed as he looks me up and down. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't offer the kind of service here. You're pretty lucky you met me. My net worth is 500 million. He slips his arm around my waist and is about to pull me toward him when this party just got really trashy. You're the man I bumped into at the entrance. The king! The king looks at me and scowls. You again. The edge on this guy is real. You're in my way. Move. Intimidated by his harsh tone, pulls his sleeves back and I automatically move to make way for Itsuke. I'm sorry, Mr. Ichinomiya, sir. Pardon me. The man furiously wipes away his sweat and runs off. Mr. Ichinomiya? Wait, as in the Ichinomiya group which owns this hotel. Groupie A? Let's go, Itsuke. Groupie P. Oh, I just can't stand people who don't know their place. Mr. Ichinomiya starts walking, still surrounded by women. I'm overwhelmed by his presence as I watch him walk away. And suddenly I see a white glove on the floor behind him. Did you drop that? Isn't this the kind of glove you wear when you handle paintings or artifacts? Why would he have something like this? Sir? Excuse me, sir? I try to chase after Mr. Ichinomiya, but he gets lost in the crowd and I can't seem to find him. Oh, there he is. I see Mr. Ichinomiya go through a door alone towards the back of the ballroom. I make my way through the crowd and follow him. A long, deserted hallway stretches out behind the door Mr. Ichinomiya enters. Which room did he go into? There are several doors on either side of the hallway. I hear voices coming from the farthest room. Is that Mr. Ichinomiya? The door is slightly ajar. I peek through the gap and I see several briefcases lying on a table, filled with guns and large sums of money. 3 men dressed in all black are discussing something. Are they talking in Chinese? Maybe they're gun smugglers. I suck in a breath when suddenly someone roughly grabs my arm. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. He pulls me forward, swings me around, forces me up against the wall. Fear and surprise takes hold of me and I feel like my heart's going to stop. What are you doing here? A tall man with his hair slicked back pins me against the wall, looking down at me with sharp eyes. Oh, don't mind that. It all happens so suddenly my body starts to tremble. Is he one of them? What should I do? Cool, man. You've got 5 seconds to disappear and forget everything we saw. Otherwise, you'll be wiped off the face of this earth. I desperately nod over and over again and the man lets me go. I run away so fast my legs get tangled up in each other. This went from 0 to 100 very fast. My heart is still racing when I finally reached the basement storage room. I was so scared, but I guess that guy let me go? Should I tell my boss that people are selling guns in the hotel? But the man said if I didn't forget about it, he'd wipe me off the face of the earth. What should I do? I think I'm still in shock. My body just automatically starts working. I pick up a cardboard box filled with the gift sets for the guests and turn the corner when, thud! I run into something and fall back on the ground, dropping the box. Probably another attractive guy. See two mean-looking men peeking inside a wooden crate. They drop on the ground. Just kidding. Man A. Oh, the statue of Venus is broken. What? I quickly look inside the crate and see a broken glass statue of Venus inside. I'm so sorry. I know I've seen the statue somewhere before. An image I've seen on TV flashes through my head. That's right. The president of France gave Japan the statue as a gift. And it was stolen from a museum just a few days ago. I saw it on the news, but there's no way this is it, right? Hey, this was a very important piece that was going to be auctioned off. How are you going to pay for this? I'm sorry. I had no idea someone else was down here. You think an apology is going to cut it? You owe us. The man reached out to me and... Oh. Well, that's interesting. Number 5 or 2 million going once? I got put up for auction in place of the Venus statue. Can't believe someone's actually bidding 2 million. Seat number 5 is right in front of the stage. Even though he has a mask on, I can tell that it's a greasy old creep from before. He's going to buy me? I definitely don't want that. The man in seat number 5 leers at me. 2 million going twice. What's going to happen to me if he buys me for that much money? The auctioneer said I'd be a slave or a toy. That's horrible. If there are no other bids, it will be sold to the man in seat number 5. Okay, first of all, this isn't a public setting. I'm just saying. This isn't like the 12th century. All the tears I've been desperately holding back threaten to overflow. What am I going to do? Dad, Mom, Sis, help me. Just then, the auction hall suddenly buzzes with commotion. Seat number 100 with a bid of 20 million. I was about to say $20. Are there any more bids? Through my tear-blurred version, I see the bid amount flash on the screen. 20 million? All I can do is stare up at the sum of the winning bid, completely dumbfounded. A bell sounds, calling the auction to a close. Sold to the man in seat number 100 for 20 million. Someone bought me for $20 million. My cage is carried over to the end of the stage. Can you guess who it is? 'Cause I know I can. Oh, it wasn't edgy guy. This way. Well, at least a sleazy old guy at the end didn't buy me. And instead I got sleazy attractive. It's still very sleazy, guys. Oh, wait. Are all these men, like, together? I think they are. A room on a higher floor than the VIP room. I've been taken to the penthouse. Out of all the hotel employees, only the manager is ever allowed to come up here. Can't believe there are auctions going on in the hotel basement. Masked Man B, we brought her. 2 men sit on a sofa, their legs crossed. We bought you. Of course they're together. You could say that. You bought me? What do you mean? That my auction? He means he won you at the auction. For 20 million, the boss must have gotten dragged into it too. The men who brought me here take off their masks as if it was like not revealing before. Mr. Kasaki, and the man who invited me to the IVC. Psst, she doesn't even know your name, Baba. His name is Baba? Okay. But I'm a human being. I shouldn't have even been up for auction. Anything and everything's for sale at that auction. Yep, you can buy stolen art, secret information about politicians. Even hire a hitman. What? If there's someone out there to buy it, you can sell it. There are no rules. This is actually the first time a person's ever been auctioned off, though. You must have done something pretty bad, huh? I broke the Venus statue in the basement, although it was stolen, but... There's no way an auction like this would ever be allowed here. Who in the world would approve? I did. What? If it's worth anything, it's here. You're reckless as always. This woman isn't worth anything. But won't it be fun thinking of ways to use... Okay, like, this leash level here went from 0 to 500 in 3 seconds flat. gave you permission to speak. Don't open your mouth unless I say so. If you got a problem with it, would you rather go back to number 5? These guys are scary, but I'd rather be died than be sold off to that nasty old man. I shake my head. Come on now, boss. So are you. You should be nice to girls. Plus, we need to figure out who gets to keep her. This is all pretty sleazy. Like, all of it. Any one of these guys is sleazy. So there's a thief. It's okay, you've got tons of groupies. Just play with one of them. Sleaze level. So are you, so one who could have his pick. I'm sure there are lots of women who'd do anything to be the lover of a Hong Kong mobster. Hong Kong mobster? Who are these people? I'm speechless for a moment, but then I pull myself together. I don't care who you are. Human trafficking is illegal. I'm going to report this to the police. Okay, when I got into this visual novel, I sure as hell did not think it was going to be like this. So are you see a cop anywhere? Yeah, right over there. What? So are you turns his gaze to a worn-out looking man standing by the window smoking a cigarette. Smoker. Damn it, don't just blow my cover. Oh my god. There's like an attractive cop in here too. Are you kidding me? Mamoru, grow up, Kisaki. There you go again, always acting like you're the only adult here. You guys all look like you're 16. Yeah, well, no way, even the police are in on this. Doesn't look like we're going to reach a decision anytime soon. Well, boss, at times like these? Right, I don't want to waste any more time on this. All the men except for Detective Kishi stand up and saunter over to me. Mr. Ichinomiya stands in his center with his arms crossed, looking down at me with cold eyes. Make a decision. I'll let you choose who buys you. I'm guessing nobody. This is the end of the main prologue. Please enjoy each character's prologue. You may even view unreleased characters' prologues. Please proceed to character selection. Well, guys, that was a pretty interesting beginning. Oh, what's going on here? What kind of shot is this? Oh, this is the main screen. Well, I'm glad you guys are going to be sharing this with me. This is certainly an interesting game. Oh, wait. I get to pick. Oh, damn. Well, I'm going to have to give it some thought. I'll see you guys in the next video. And you can let me know what you think. Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching that. That was a really interesting game. I'm really excited to play more of it, although parts won't be nearly as long as the prologue, I think. Anyway, hit over here to see my previous video in this left portion, and over here to see my next one in the right portion. If you have any suggestions, comments, anything, just put them down below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.